Hello and welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. I'm Stacey. Today I'm going to show you how you can make ahead and freeze roasted potatoes. Now I've been trialling these and they are super yummy, so convenient, and I can have roasted potatoes on the plate within 20 minutes. Such a time saver. So the great thing about it is that you could also make them ahead if you've got a party coming up. I know that in the States you've got Thanksgiving coming up. This is also a collab with some friends of mine from America, and we are, well, I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving because it's not our celebration, but I've been dying to try some of the sides and the things that, and you know, the pies that you guys make, and why not have them for any other dinners or celebrations and stuff like that. I love trying different recipes, so I thought, why not? I'm going to jump on this collab and have a bit of fun and try some of the sides and mains that you guys have, and maybe I can give you a couple of different ideas. So watch out for those every Thursday, Thanksgiving Thursdays. I will link all the other channels participating in the description below, so go pop ahead and have a look at their videos as well, and you might find some other ideas. So the reason why I wanted to come up with this recipe, well, it's not even really a recipe, but preservation, was I was doing the dry canning potatoes, and I didn't like the potatoes that were done in the water. The dry can ones were good, and yes, you could get crispy potatoes, but I thought, you know, why not try and find something, another way of preserving my potato harvest. We're going to put in a huge potato harvest, huge potato plot this summer, and from here on out we're going to try and you know, grow our own potatoes because we know what's going into them. So what I wanted to have was quick roasted potatoes that are going to be great for those days that, you know, roasted potatoes, let's face it, you peel them, if you want to peel them, you chuck them in the oven. You know, there's nothing really to it. But this is more about, A, preservation of large quantities of potatoes. 2, the ease, so you don't actually have to stand there and take 5 minutes out of your day to peel them all. And 3, just the convenience. And 4, it's going to save you money. It really will. So we're just going to focus on roasted potatoes today, but I am going to bring you another potato video as well. I also have another video, how to bulk freeze onions and potatoes, which I will link at the end of this video. So anyway, I'm going to get to peeling. Now it doesn't matter if you use, the first time I did this I grabbed a waxy potato, and these are raw, and there was no difference between, you know, a hard waxy type and a softer one, so I was happy with both results. You could barely even tell the difference. Now I'm still picking them relatively a good size. So I'm going to keep that one whole, even that one. Now, if you didn't have freezer space, the best, well, how I used to, or how I do large catering events is I pre-prep a lot of stuff. So if I wasn't freezing these ahead, I would pre-parboil them and then cool them down and pop them in the fridge in a container. And then the next day, you know, it's the prep's all done, and I do that with most of my big family gatherings, or if I've got a big catering event or something like that. A lot of the prep I do the day before, and it just makes the day of so much easier. So you could do these the day before any gathering you had. So now these are all cut. I'm going to bring a pot of boiling salted water up to boil, and then I'm going to pop these in and I'm going to cook them for roughly 5 minutes, but I will test them after 5 minutes. Right, we're going to bring that back up to the boil. Instead of heating up my big oven, I've got this little air fryer. It's like a little mini oven. It sits on top of my fridge. That's what we're going to use to cook the roasted potatoes in. So I've got the little tray, and I'm going to grab some oil. So I just used olive oil. And you just want, you know, just a bit of a coating on the pan. I mean, you can't get crispy roast potatoes without lard. Would be the best, you know, like tallow or lard would be wonderful. Now I'm going to pop that back into the air fryer to heat up that oil. So you're just going to heat up that oil for a couple of minutes until it's nice and piping hot. I've got some roasted spuds left over from the last time that I did it, and I'm just going to cook these up now just to save me some time, so I can show you what they come out like. So I'm just heating up that oil. Okay, so that's super hot. Okay, rock hard. And we're going to just roll them a little bit. So I've put those potatoes in the little air fryer at 200 degrees and start at 10 minutes, and then, you know, give them a good flip, and then give them another 10 minutes. Always, you know, like, it depends on your air fryer. Sometimes it'll take less. So that's just come to a boil, and I'm going to put the timer on for 2 minutes. Okay, so what you're looking for, I'll shush you up, is stick a knife in, and they're perfect, they're ready. You can put the knife in, and they're not breaking up fully, but they're partially cooked. So the time that it takes for them to come up to the boil, then, you know, like, they partially cook it in that stage. So you only need to do it for a couple of minutes. Leave them there for a second. Right, now you're going to take the potatoes and you're going to put a bit of olive oil in there. A couple of tablespoons just to coat them. And then you're going to put the lid on, and then you're just going to go like that. That's it. Okay, now I'm just going to get a baking lined tray. A couple of silicone trays. And we're going to just cool them down on these trays. And once they've cooled down enough, you can put them in the freezer. I like to put them on a flat surface, so like turn them over like that. And you just want to cover them as well. then you're just going to partially freeze them until they're solid on the outside, and then you can put them in a bag to finish freezing out. Okay, so we're just going to let that cool down. I've just taken these out, and we'll give them a turn. Look at that crispiness. Pop them back in. This is after 10 minutes. Alright, so I've got the tray of partially frozen potatoes. So the outside is hard, but the inside is still, you can still feel a little bit of give. So I'm just popping these into just a Ziploc bag, and that way they are now free flow. And I'm just going to pop the other tray in the into the freezer as well. And there you have it. You've got these wonderful, convenient potatoes for a make ahead party or just for everyday use. Great to have on hand. See how crispy? Salt is a must. And nice big knob of butter. It's the best way to have roasted potatoes. So do check out the other channels and see what they are making, but this isn't just for Thanksgiving. This can be for any occasion, and this can be just your everyday potatoes, roasted potatoes in under 20 minutes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and do give it a go. It's wonderful. I'm going to go and buy a massive bag of potatoes and do a whole heap of these frozen roasted potatoes because I love them that much and they're so convenient. And yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next one. Alright, until next time, goodbye.